YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray, aka the original ordinary guy. Back again, another video. Cold, unexpected cold day out here in CLT. More of a calm video today. It's been something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but just haven't gotten around to it. And it's a big community inside of the social media space, which is semen retention, right? And, you know, benefits and all that. I can make a whole video, blah, blah, blah. But the number one thing I've been seeing or been questioned about is semen retention cope. And in my unhumble opinion, yes, semen retention can be cope. It can be used as a way of used as an excuse not to do anything. I think a lot of guys, when they see semen retention, hold my seed and do nothing. It's not necessarily how it goes. And I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos of content creators talking about that. Of a lot of guys complaining about not seeing results, not seeing benefits. And then the content creators get into this monologue of, well, what have you been doing? From the day you started to the day that, you know, you're at right now. What have you specifically been doing to improve your life, your lifestyle, your money situation, your physical situation, mental and spiritual situation? And then the guys usually have not done a lot of work. So they've used semen retention as a cope to say, you know what, I want semen retention, I can't do nothing else. Well, in the contrary, you're supposed to be doing everything in your power, because that's what it is. It's power. That's power you have. And with this power comes great responsibility. I know you heard the saying before, and I'm sure like many others, they have felt short of using and abusing that power, as have I. I used to, when I first got on seed retention, it was like one of the best things I've ever heard about, because now I get a chance to be disciplined. I get a chance to have real energy. I get a chance to use real energy. And I just get a chance to practice something that I know a lot of men aren't practicing and feel great about it, which it does make you feel great. You know, look up all the neurologic things it does for you, physical things it does for you. But the one thing that I did not expect for it to do was to expose my untrained ego. See, my ego was so huge, so big, so untrained that I used semen retention and I abused it. So instead of harnessing my energy, instead of just making that energy more productive, which I did, and that should have been the only thing I did, I used it to get back at women. I used it to taunt, to flaunt, and to, I guess you could say, sexually humiliate women. And you probably ask yourself, damn, how could you do that? It's not me having intercourse and me not coming to. It's me on my way to intercourse and me stopping. So I would get the women aroused, whether text messages, phone, in person, whatever the case may be. And I did this multiple times. I think I talked about it in another video, but I told I was gonna go into detail about it, so here it is. I would invite the women over or get the women aroused through texts, phone calls, FaceTimes, things of that nature. And then as soon as we're about to engage in such glorious activities, I would stop. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, the first time I did it, it was awkward because I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to do. But obviously it worked because that woman was anxious for me. She was more, how could I say? She was more, okay, now my eyes on this guy because this guy is different. Like this guy, he got me there. I'm here, literally, I'm here. I'm sometimes undressed, unclothed, sometimes lathered up, not to the T, but I'm well and ready to go. And this guy just stops. And I did that to 6 different women, if I can remember correctly. And it wasn't because, oh yeah, man, I'm just not interested. It was because my ego. I wanted to have power so much that I had a power trip, real power trip. I was just doing this for fun. Now on the back end, I was engaging with one specific woman, just dating. But on the front end, I was having my way. I abused it. Because that's the problem when you give people power, especially that power, and they never had it before. Now they don't know what to do with it. Me, in the beginning, I didn't know what to do with it. I just wanted some type of revenge. I wanted to be in control. I just wanted to have the upper hand for once in my life when it came to man and women's sexual dynamics. And I finally had it. And it took me about a year to get over that. To know that, man, look in the mirror, you're evil, bro. I even made a TikTok about it, and it went stupid. It was a bunch of comments. If I can go get the YouTube, if I can go get the TikTok video, I'll put it right here, and I should be able to. It was a long time ago, and like 2022 or 2021. It was a while back, but I even made a video about it and being proud about it, and people were so upset in the comments and things of that nature. And I look back, I'm like, yo, I understand. We talk about being transparent. We talk about, being direct. And I don't think I was being direct. I could have easily told those women, hey, I'm on semen retention. I'm on my celibacy journey. It's not going to be nothing. You can come over, have fun, play the video game, whatever the case may be, which we did always. We always had a good time, whether we were out, whether we were inside the house. But I had ulterior motive. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna pay. Even though she didn't have nothing to do with it, she's about to pay. And I felt like that was a cope for me. I feel like, me having that power was a cope for me. Where I could have looked deeper into, okay, how am I really supposed to use this energy? How am I really supposed to harness? What am I really supposed to be doing at this moment while I'm retaining? And when I finally looked into it, videos, I had a guy that was really into it. He's still into it. He talked to me about it. I'm like, oh, okay. So my power trip was not normal. I'm thinking he did the same. I'm thinking all the guys did the same damn thing. My power trip was not normal. I had some issues to get fixed. And by the grace of God, I'm glad that they're fixed. They've been fixed for the last 3 years, 2 to 3 years. So I'm no longer on a trip when it comes to semen retention. But I do use semen retention. And I have used it within intercourse, and I have used it within times of me being frustrated. Me being frustrated with how my life is going. You see, let that lock in when people say, oh yeah, I'm about to lock in. Let semen retention be part of your lock in. 6 to 8 months, 8 months to a year, let semen retention be a part of your lock-in. But don't let semen retention be the excuse of why you're an asshole, or why you're an idiot, or why you don't have any knowledge, or why you're not social with people that you need to be social with. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, God damn. Charlotte, bruh. I'm telling you, worst place ever to drive. Let me speed up. Get out your way. My goodness. See, y'all getting it on camera. I be telling y'all, Charlotte is the worst place to drive. When I was driving in Dallas for those 3 weeks, you never see me honk my horn or have a almost accident. Worst place to drive. And that was a company van, like for a big company in Charlotte. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, but you never want to be that type of guy, right? You never want to be that type of guy that has a power trip and ego is so inflated. Like, yeah, they about to pay. They about to get what I went through. Oh, you're about to go through too. You're about to go through it too. So just don't be that guy, man. Use this for good. You know what I'm saying? Use this to get up in life. You know what I mean? Oh, I know what I was about to say. But when you're locking in those months, Like I said, let semen retention be a part of that. Don't use semen retention as an excuse of why you can't be social, or why you can't work out, or why you can't pull extra overtime, or even of why you can't date if you want to date. You know, if you want to date, go ahead. I suggest while you're locked in, you don't date, or you don't have any intercourse. But if you want to, don't let semen retention get in the way. Just know what you're doing. Just have good intentions is what I'm saying. Put out that good energy, because that's what it is. And you can go in, and I suggest you look at the semen retention videos of the creators that really, really, really are in depth with this. Me, I'm on the surface level because that works for me. Do I know some of the stuff? Yeah, but can I regurgitate it and give it to y'all? No, I just do it. You know, it's just automatic for me at this moment. So I couldn't tell you. But there are people that know more in depth than me. And I'm sure you can find them. I'm sure you already listened to them if you're watching this video of some type of self-improvement video and things, and within that, you know, niche of content. So don't cope with you using this. Be like, man, I'm about to get ish done, bro. I'm about to get some shit done, bro. Like, I got 8 months. You know what I mean? I'm dropping a video every day. I'm recording a video 4 to 5 times a week. I'm working out 4 to 5 times a week. It's a Friday. You know what I mean? Right now it's a Friday. My schedule is Sunday through Wednesday. I'm for overtime. I work 6 days a week. 60 hours, 55 hours. Plus on top of working out, plus on top of filming, plus on top of editing, I'm using the energy for something. I'm not just sitting around. I'm not just sitting around Netflixing it up. I'm not just sitting around dating up, swiping left and right. I'm not just sitting around DMing people. I'm not just sitting around consuming content that I'm never gonna use. That's a big thing. Consuming content you're never gonna use, that's a loss. In my eyes, which on this channel, my eyes matter most, that's a loss. So fellas, I'm all with it. I'm all for it. Let semen retention guide you. Let the spiritual enlightenment guide you. Get your physical together. I'm with it, but don't use it as an excuse to be an asshole, to be a manipulator, or to have an inflated ego. Don't use it as an excuse to inflict emotional pain, because that's what I was doing. I was inflicting emotional pain on those women. Physical, they was damn near almost satisfied. But you know, with the physical comes the emotional with women. So that's what I was doing. And do I regret it? I don't regret it, because I learned a valuable lesson. Check my ego. Don't inflict pain, or don't inflict anything negative on people that had nothing to do with the initial pain. I needed to fix it, and I'm glad I did. So I know this wasn't gonna be a radical video, but your boy almost got in an accident. So yeah, it's not advice, just a warning. Maybe even a little bit of proof. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love. Y'all drive safe, man.